So I've not long since finished my live stream. I've tried to keep, I had to do it earlier today because my mother's visiting tomorrow and I haven't seen her since she's had COVID. And in my live stream I was saying how I'm going to be submitting to, well, 2 agents this time. There probably will be more in the future, depending how these 2 go, but you know, I'm not thinking, oh yes, one of them will take it because it's so brilliant. No. So I thought I would actually show you how I do it. I do it with Querytracker, and it's pretty, self-explanatory website really, and it's quite a handy tool for writers who want to go the traditional route and maybe have quite a few projects that they want to keep track of, So anyway, I'm going to now show you the screen recording that I'll be doing. Okay. So here we have the querytracker.net website. This is where you can come on and find agents or publishers to query to. So this is obviously my account. I have premium or paid for the year. It's only about $25 to pay for the year. So you can come on here. What I should do, what I've done is, this is the title of my project, right? Legal management, whatever. Go into here, I put in hide agents who are close to queries because there's no point. On the genres, I've put in fantasy and then you can put and or not. Second genre, basically age range, which is young adult. So I've put those on. I've narrowed it down to, locations. So when you click that, it has, all different countries, and then it's got the, city states for the US. It is a US website, so that's why it's, heavy on the US side. But I put United Kingdom because I wanted to narrow it down to start with. And then what you can do is you tick on, this isn't one because I've already recorded this, it didn't work, so everything's still up. What you do is I'll show you the ones I want to, I've got their names here. Come back. I want to query to this lady here and to this here. Now what you do, if you click on their name, it shows you, so I keep trying to point to the screen but you can't see me. Contact details here. Let me get down a bit. Contact details, what they accept. So they don't accept snail mail, they accept email. There's not an online form. Then you can go up here and there's all different things. There's comments for people that have, queried before. So this person queried on the 6th of January. Sorry, I have to, I do the UK one, which is, the proper way, to be honest, which is day, month, year. So I always have to take a minute to pause. So then she said she got a personalised reply. This person here got sent theirs on the 5th of February. On the 6th of February, got what they say is a genuine reply of, well, read it and get back to me as soon as possible, which not many people do, to be very honest. So then you have comments from, people that have queried with them. Reports, you can narrow this down to all different ones. Let's say We'll pick a genre, fantasy. So they don't have any reports, it doesn't look like. Well, this is the genres they accept. Clients, letter. That's just where you can save a copy of the query letter you send. Then it's got data and timeline, and that's just the data is all the different genres that the people have queried with, have submitted. So there we can see it. The dates people submitted, well, obviously by email because that's all she accepts. Word counts and the genres there. And timeline, if we go back, timeline is just for your timeline, essentially. So if I go back up to the top, you can see here we've got queries to agents, queries to publishers. I go to my query list, and there we have the ones that I'm going to take this lady off because that was something I was showing it before and it didn't work. So I'll take that lady off. These are the two I'm going to be querying. So I'm going to go ahead, look at the contact details, make sure they're still looking, because sometimes this isn't completely up to date until somebody points it out to them. I mean, they are pretty good at keeping up to date with everything, so this is actually quite a good tool for keeping track of your queries. If you're querying a lot, especially, it keeps track of, because you can break it down into different titles, your projects, things like that. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, double check that, and I'm going to submit today. So wish me luck. So I realised I need to come back here and show you. This is what you do after you've submitted. So I've submitted to these two ladies, and as you can see, this has changed to, well, because it's email, it's an electronic thing. So what you do is you click on here, and it comes up delivery method and send date. So sent email, because you'll notice it has snail mail, email, online form, in-person referral, withdrawn by author. So, excuse me, email. This is, yep, it is the 19th, and save. And then that turns that to a little lightning bolt, which means the email has been sent. And then if I click on that again, go down here, and it shows you the query age. I mean, I could have done it here as well, for this bit. The query age. So it is 0 days old. Now it's got 11 unhappy faces and 13 happy faces. Can I click on them? No. So yep, that's it, done. They're away, and it's just a matter of waiting now. I actually have had a response from both of them, or it's just an automatic one. But it's just to say, I think this lady, Zoe Plant, said, if you don't hear within the month, send it again, just say resubmission. So that is it done. It was very quick because I was prepared. It was really just a case of double checking the contact details, that they were still accepting, submissions, and then really going through that. And you can see how easy it is with Querytracker as well, and it's handy for seeing what other people say about it as well, because there have been, with projects in the past, I went to look for somebody for an agent. I've seen one that I thought, oh, that sounds good, but then when you read the comments, it made you think again, made you maybe question your sending to them. But that's not to say that they were, a bad agent, just not a fit for you. Which is why they always say research you know, your prospective agent, before you submit, research them, make sure they are possibly going to be the right fit for you, and their details, you know, check how they want to receive your submission or query, whatever you like to call it. Because one of them was she wanted, you know, she just said send the email attachments. The other one wanted it in the body of the email. So always double check these kind of things. But that's me. I've sent it out to 2, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting this to be a fast thing. It's going to take a while, and it might be a case of, you know, multiple queries to multiple agents. So, or I should say, multiple queries to agents, not querying the same agent over and over again. But you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I've got just now, and I will let you know when anything comes up.